This is an area known as Sunset Cove. It's about 4 miles north of San Pedro town, 600 acres of mostly swamp, mangroves and lagoon. The wetland, known as Los Bajos, is prime fishing ground where avid or amateur anglers are sure to get their lines on permit, tarpon or bonefish.
This here is it's a small bonefish lagoon where I'm standing now. I came in the morning and tried to hook a couple bonefish, and it's also a natural habitat for the bonefish, maybe juvenile tarpon, and we have a couple barracudas, snappers, and crana.
All right, I understand that they're planning a subdivision in this area. We already have the survey post done. How would that affect your industry?
Well, we affected 100% because it's going to kill the habitat, the natural habitat of the fish that lives here, especially the bonefish that we're looking for, and all the juvenile fishes that are making their life here, because this is an incubator, a marine mangrove surrounded. It is a small incubator for juvenile fish.
Incredibly, there are now survey pegs all over the wetlands. 40 acres have allegedly been subdivided to provide lots for residents. Here's one lot already fenced, though it would better serve as a swimming pool than a residential parcel. We circled for at least 2 hours. We found lots of pegs, lots of lagoon and lots of mangroves, but really no land. Well, actually there is land, only it's under 3 feet of water. Still, any proposed development in this area is bad news on the tourism front.
It's very sad, very, very sad to see this survey division, these pegs. Is very, very sad because we're going to end to zero. We're not going to see no more this natural habitat of the bonefish, because the people will come and live here and they will destroy, and the ones that already make it already destroy the environment. So that's why it's very important for us to conserve these small lagoons where we can come and fish for bonefish and any other fish.
There's actually a bigger issue. These wetlands have been proposed as a reserve area under the Holchan Marine Reserve System. The Protected Areas Conservation Trust had actually approved a grant for the expansion of this area. That grant was declared null and void because the status of the wetlands as a reserve has been before Cabinet for the past 3 years.
For the past couple of years, about 2.5 to 3 years, Holchan itself, Holchan is a national park, been looking to go to an expansion phase, and that part of those areas was going to be the expansion of Holchan. And from what I gather from the media the past couple of days, that the grant that PAC gave Holchan was actually cancelled. So we were inquiring about it, and that's when we found out that they're surveying pegs in the lagoon. That's our only resource that we have. It's the only thing that actually feeds the reef, that makes all of us here live on this island, call our home. So it's very important for us to find areas like that to protect and conserve it. So, and as you can tell, it's quite a large area of lagoon. It's actually been proposed to fill for people's lots.
The wetlands are important, we were told, because they feed the reef, meaning that they act as a natural hatchery.
All the mangroves areas, right, there are natural habitats for many fishes. All the babies are born there that eventually make their way towards the reef. So areas like those, especially those areas, are very critical for the reef itself, for the growth and life of our barrier reef, which is of course a source of pride for all of us in Belize.
Environmental issues aside, the lots are underwater. The survey posts were in most cases completely submerged, and the only access to the new submerged lots is by boat. So whose bright idea is this subdivision? Mayor of San Pedro, Daniel Guerrero, says for sure it wasn't his.
I have no comments on that. I'm not involved. I have no clue what the deal is. All I know is the San Mateo from this side coming in.
Sir, have you been informed any at all of any housing project in that area?
I have no comments on it.
We were informed that the subdivision is the brainchild of Minister of Tourism Manuel Heredia. He didn't answer our calls or text requests for an